When it's snowing up north, you could be playing golf right here or here. Choose between the Caribbean or Atlantic. The view is up to you.
We do golf better.
Beaches. We have more than 300 to pick from. There's Flamenco. We think the most beautiful beach in the world, just waiting for you.
We do beaches better.
For 500 years, people have come to Puerto Rico to create memories.
It's about time you discover why Puerto Rico does it better.
Well, we have our monitor over here, so we're always looking at the ads and seeing what's going on. Good morning, everybody. Manny V here with Lily Pollard from Australia. We're going to give you the live feed, the live action. Today we have the women's division, and we can hear something going on the outside. But, Lily, good morning.
Hi, buenos dias, everyone.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
Manny.
You
We're in
speak
Puerto
Spanish.
Rico. No, not really.
¿Cómo estás?
But, bien.
See, she speaks Spanish. Well, we got the first round, actually round number 4 of the women's division heading on out in about 15 minutes. That's when we're going to start that first heat at 7:30. So until then, we're going to chit-chat, talk about what's been going on in the last few days on in the event, and then we're going to start the show. So until then, take a look at some of the highlights from, I believe, a couple days ago. It's pretty intense and pretty insane, so check it out. We'll be right back.
What's up, everybody? This is Manny B coming to you once again from the northwest corner of paradise. Yes, Puerto Rico. We are here for the Encanto Pro, brought to you by cpuertorico.com. Okay, the first rounds of the women's and the drop knee went out this morning, and then we finished off today with the trials, the finals of the trials. Check out some of the action. As you can see, everybody was killing it, but it was Sasha Specker that came out on top and taking that first place win in the trials here at the Encanto Pro. So stay tuned. We are bringing you more action of all the divisions coming up tomorrow. So stay tuned on IBAWorldTour.com. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, IBA World Tour. So until then, I'll see you tomorrow. Whoa!
Everybody, Manny V here with Lily Pollard, and I was talking to Lily. She's been here for 2 weeks already. She avoided the hurricane. She got in early to get some of that swell from Hurricane Sandy. How's that been?
Yeah. I was very lucky to make it in time, and very lucky to score sick waves like from the tail of that hurricane. We've had like amazing waves for 2 weeks. So.
What has been your? You don't have to say the name of the spot, but where's the best session you've had, and what was it like?
I don't know. Just like a few different places, like beach. Like there's so much variety here,
Yes.
like beach breaks, reef breaks.
Yeah.
Like we've had everything, like ranging from like 4 to 6 feet. Like it's just been ideal. Like
How's
coming
it-
off like 3 months of kind of not so good waves.
Yeah.
Like in my travels, like it's just perfect to turn up here and score.
What's the crowd like? I mean, the waves are pumping, but you know it's an island, and if everybody knows there's good waves, everybody's gonna want to go to these spots. Is the crowd situation
Yeah,
hectic?
it can be a little difficult. We went to one wave that's in town, and it's a breakwater's actually really fun, good
Yeah.
wedging wave, but
Yep.
there was like 50 people I counted in the water. And the locals here, like, they're frothing. They
Yeah.
love their waves. They're all really good bodyboarders and surfers too, so they were on it. But
So are they out there when it's like 5 a.m, first light?
yeah. Ah, thanks.
I got it.
Cheers.
Like
Sorry about that,
at
guys.
first light, is there like a ton of people out there, or is there a chance to get out there an hour before the whole crowd comes out?
Been pretty. I noticed they like to sleep in a little here. Like
There
you
you
might
go.
get 1 hour or so to yourself. But now that I've said that, everyone's probably on it. Let's see what happens tomorrow.
Because I rolled up here with the first crew. There's like 3 vans leaving the media house, and I finally was on the first van. They leave no later than 6. So I was here, and I came down here, and you can totally get out in the water at like 5:30 as soon as the light breaks.
Yeah, yesterday morning I paddled out in the dark. I did the Hawaii thing, what you got to do at Pipeline, do it here. Just paddle out in the dark and
Nobody.
get the first waves at first light. Yeah, you get a few good ones.
So Puerto Rico, definitely a place to put on your map if you can handle, crowds of 50 at perfect wedging lefts. But I'm sure you can find.
There's plenty of waves that you can find with no people. So,
But you were in
it's
town.
amazing.
There was
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
was it too big on this side on the?
I was in town, as in I think it was Aguadilla or something.
Aguadilla. Okay.
Yeah. That was
All right.
fun.
When you said town, I'm thinking San Juan.
Yeah, I went there too. That was a little crowded, but it's okay. Some fun waves.
All right. Well, Lily's been here 2 weeks preparing. She's getting waves coming off of a flat spell. We're at home.
Yeah, actually, I was in Brazil, the north of Brazil, up in Fortaleza.
Oh, how was that?
Yeah, we had that break between Venezuela and here, and I thought instead of going home, I went to Isabella Souza's house, like up in the north there, to go training with her. And
perfect.
experience some, man, I don't know how she does it. Like, I'm comparing her to Kelly Slater because he grew up like in Florida with terrible waves, and he's an amazing surfer, and she's doing the same in Fortaleza. Like, the waves are not
Very
so good.
small.
It's really strong onshore all day and really small, but she surfs amazing. So it was good experience to train with her and see how she surfs. And,
whatever she's doing up there is working because she is your 2012 world champion. She claimed her title in the Venezuela event, I believe.
Yeah.
So, Isabella, she's going to be coming up in, I believe, the next round of the women's division. She's already has Caterina Sosa. They're not related, but same last name. They're coming up in the second heat in round number 5. So today, again, we are going to see the women's division, round number 4. We're going to go into the DK round number 3 and then come back to the women's division for round number 5 and then finish off today with the DK division in round number 4. And we're going to be here for about 6 hours of bodyboarding action. Did you look at the waves?
Yeah, it looks pretty fun this morning. Yeah.
Well, the conditions, what are they like?
Saw Jeff Hubbard and Anne Cecile, 2 of them ripping this morning
Yeah.
right now. Jeff flipping everywhere. It's a little smaller than yesterday, but there's some nice peaks. Like it's kind of 2 banks going a little bit right now, but probably the inside bank closer to the rock, you get like a longer right-hander going. So, and even some lefts. So that's what I love about this wave. Yeah, you got lefts and rights, you get everything.
So definitely contestable out there. Everybody's trying to get some waves before you know. I don't know if can we even bodyboard or get in the water tomorrow. I know the whole entire island shuts down for the elections.
No way.
So we're not going to be broadcasting or streaming live tomorrow. Tomorrow, Natasha. No, there's no contest. She's just confirming that tomorrow, Tuesday, there are local elections here in Puerto Rico, so the entire island pretty much shut down.
Into the water.
Yeah, we got to sneak into the water. But I think, you can ride waves, but the contest will be put on hold until Wednesday. So today will be full of action, so make sure you keep your eyes on the screen for the next 6 hours. Women's and DK, and I think I hear the horn in the background.
Yeah, is that the start?
That is the start, yes. Welcome once again, everybody. This is the Encanto Pro, brought to you by SeaPuertoRico.com. Manny V here with Lily Poulard. We're going to give it to you, the live feed, first and second. Well, I'm going to see how long I can keep her in here. But for sure the first heat, and out in the water, who do we got?
Well, first up we have Minami, the wonder kid from Japan. She's one of the 16-year-old girls. She's actually, I think, top 5 on the tour this year. She won in Sintra, so she's going to be good to see out here. And Karina Reyes from Venezuela. She's another great bodyboarder. And in yellow is Sari Ohara, and she's another Japanese wonder kid who had an amazing heat yesterday. She did like a big ARS, and a big roller, killed the heat.
I think she was smiling the whole time.
Yeah, always, yeah. But and then of course we've got Blue Emma Cobb from Australia. I'm sure she's got plenty of supporters right now watching from home in Oz. So g'day everyone and go Cobb. I'm slightly biased in this heat. Go the Aussies. But looks like there's a couple little waves out there. You can see it's pretty clean this morning, and the girls are just waiting now for a nice looking set to come through. You can see Minami's already put herself on the inside there, looking to get the first wave of the set, but we'll see what comes through.
Well, I mean, it is obviously a little smaller than yesterday, but you know what? It's totally contestable, and I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to see some crazy action, especially from
Sari
right here, starting off. Go for it.
Nice bottom turn. She's going looking at that lip. Oh, a good spin off the
cobwebs. Oh, no.
Just shaking off the cobwebs there, I think. Oh, look, talking about cobwebs. There's Cobb behind. No.
Emma Cobb was killing it. I saw I saw a photo on Facebook where she's totally
big
inverted.
Roller. Yeah,
big roll. That was pretty sick.
Good job. Yeah, we call her the Cobble Dog or Cobwebs or she's actually my flatmate back home, so it's funny, like, wake up in the morning and there's cobwebs in the corner of the house. We know it's Cobb been up during the night.
Up and riding. Minami Hatakayama, the Japanese rider, looking for a section, tries to find a little roll section, pulls it off. I don't know how she was able to pull that off under the lip.
A fast spin and onto another roll. That's a better roll from Minami.
The Japanese riders, very clean lines, very technical, and both of ththese riders are under the tutelage of Aoi.
They are,
Kyoke.
Of course. You can see the style there with Minami especially. It's very Aoi-like. But, amazing bodyboarders. So imagine what the future holds for them. They're like 16 right now.
Oh, I know.
It's amazing.
Definitely the youngest competitors, I believe, on the tour.
Yeah, for sure. Now, here's a replay of that. You can see her looking for the section there. It kind of washes down a little, but she manages to push through it with a nice roll. And then this is where it links up on the inside for her perfectly. Quick spin. Straight into a good bottom turn, up to that big looping roll that she's going for. Good job, Minami. That'd be a good score to start with. It actually looks like we've already got a score from the judges, and she's got herself a 5.75 straight up. So that's a good start for Minami.
So I'm looking at the list of past World Women's Tour champions, and there's something missing there. When are you going to find your spot? You're one of the top competitors on the tour. You got the skills, big wave charger. Obviously not this year because Isabella claimed her second world title, and there she is. That's actually Ruth.
Yes, the bum. She was a great bodyboarder too, so it's good.
And she's got a foundation set up. What is that all about? I really haven't sat down and talked to her about it.
I'm not too certain about it. I think it's actually, I don't know. You have to ask someone else because I'm going to say lies right now. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
I'd have to talk to her.
That's why I throw the questions to whoever's in here. But, your current world champion, Isabella Sosa, is coming up in round number 5. Ruth Para is on your screen right there, Venezuela, but
Yes.
now living here in Isabela, Puerto Rico,
Yes.
for obvious reasons. I mean,
Amazing
imagine
waves.
coming down and
Yeah.
having this in your backyard. But
Yeah.
I hear the summertime here is absolutely flat,
No
which could be
way.
good and bad too.
Yeah. Time to
Snorkeling.
enjoy the island. Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can snorkel and tons of stuff
Yeah.
to do here.
It's probably my favorite place to visit for sure.
Yeah.
So much to do, so many good waves, good people. Like, it's amazing. I'm keen to go see the waterfalls this year. I missed it last year. So.
You know they have a bioluminescent lagoon. Yeah,
No way.
they take you out at night and they take you out on kayaks. And I don't know if they're doing stand-up paddling yet, but it glows. The water
Yeah.
glows when you put the paddle in or when you disturb the water. So
Yeah.
I think if we do have time,
Got
I'm
to see
gonna
that.
rally
That sounds
up a
amazing.
crew
Yeah,
to
so-
head out to see that. So
Yeah, for
do
sure.
you want to be on that list?
I would like to be on
Okay.
that list. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm actually staying like another week after the competition. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, keen to check out so much of this island. I love it.
Okay. All right. As Ruth is getting ready,
Stretching up.
out in the water, 20 minutes remaining. These are 25-minute heats. Top 2 waves are scored, and there is a 12-wave maximum, I believe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, 10 or 12.
And this is an elimination round, which means first and second will advance on to round number 5. Third and fourth place finishers, that will be the end of the road
There you
for
go.
those
Yeah.
competitors. And we got a water photographer out there.
Ah, good job. We see Sari O'Hara right now, and a nice right-hander here. She's looking for the lip. Look at this. Big roller. Good job, Sari.
Yes, we saw Sadi
Great
bust
body
out
roller.
ARS the other day in her
Yeah.
heat. And
Feeling, and here's the Aussie, Emma Cobb, looking for this lip. Oh, big roll there. Yeah, she made it, so it was good. She kind of got a little bit stuck in the projection of that, but she's looking for another section here.
tried to throw a spin right there, but not much there for her to do after that roll on the outside. But she's trying to make something happen.
Yeah, just trying to get some scores up right now at the start of the heat. So we'll see what the judges think of those two waves.
Minami's first wave came in at a 5.75, so we're
good
still
start.
waiting for Emma's. Was that Emma's first wave? That's the
I think
question.
it was, yep.
Okay.
And we've got a replay here of Sari. Look at this. She's found a really nice section here for this roll. Flipped it around and landed pretty smooth there. So that's going to be, well, we'll see what the judges say about that. And then you can see Emma Cobb straight behind. And we'll see what the scores are going to come through for that. Here it is. Looking for that section.
Nice.
Whoa. She went up early. She kind of come down with the lip there. Looks like the photographer there might have got a shot.
Yeah, I hope his ISO settings are right because he's shooting into the sun. I was out there the other afternoon, and in the afternoon, if you go right, the sun is like just burning in your eyes. If you go
Wow.
left in the morning, you can't see anything.
Exactly, yeah.
But so if they're going left and they mistime the lip, that it's for obvious reasons they can't
for
see
sure.
anything. The sun is in
It's
perfect
intense,
lighting
yeah.
for morning photography, morning
Yep.
shoots into the lefts, but it's not going to really help.
Blinds the riders, yeah.
Yes. So I put we're going to use the Facebook IBA World Tour Facebook page throughout the day just to
Yeah. I
communicate
love
to
this.
our viewers
Yeah.
and seeing
See
where
what-
you guys are at. And a little quick shout out to everybody who's been tuning in from the very first minute of our live webcast here. Angus is tuned in from Newport, New South Wales, Sydney. And then Greg tuned in from Australia. Warrnambool.
Warrnambool, that's down in Victoria.
Yes,
I've been down there.
Warrnambool.
It's a great place.
Thank you. I've been having trouble pronouncing that word, but I'm glad you're here. Jai is in
Culborough, that's close to me.
Colborough.
Yeah,
All right.
Culborough, yep. Some good waves down there.
All the Aussies are up. What time is it out there?
Yeah, it's perfect timing. I think it's like about 9 o'clock at night, maybe.
Oh, perfect.
my
So
guess.
they're probably having a beer and watching at the same time.
Yeah,
Sam
definitely.
Allen is from the sunny coast. Igmar, Sydney. Yeah, all the Aussies are tuned
on it.
in.
Good job.
We got Theus. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but Theak SC
Wow.
tuned in. Sam,
Nice.
Sunshine Coast. Luke in Copacabana.
we can see
Obrigado. Out the
Nina
back.
Me onto another nice wave. A quick reverse there. She's looking for another section here. Look at that bottom toe. There's a nice smooth line. Big roll. That was solid. That was a really good roll. It's probably, my guess, maybe the best wave of the heat so far, but we'll see what the judges think about that.
Well, Sari's last wave came in at a 7.25, so the Japanese are
solid.
taking a
Yeah,
full
it's a
charge
solid
in this
roll.
heat.
Now we've got
Emma.
Emma Cobb on a nice right-hander here. This good solid one time. Fast spin. Oh, she's looking for that lip there. You know, she wants it. Here we go.
So
Yeah, she found a little lip there, so it was good to get it around.
Oh, is she done? She's not done yet. She's going to probably take this all the way to the inside.
Extra points. You might as well. You're on the wave already. Oh, it didn't quite happen. But, yeah, it's not too bad away for Emma Cobb, but she just needs to find one of those ones with a nice section. The two Japanese girls so far have found kind of the better section. So we'll see. Here's Minami again. Fast reverse. Good style.
Clean.
Yeah, clean turn. Up to the lip. Boost that roll. That heavy landing, huh?
The technique of the Japanese riders seems so precise, and their lines are so clean.
Yeah.
I'm afraid. I'm not afraid to say it, but I think we may see a Japanese world champion in the next few years.
That'd be amazing, yeah. Huh?
I mean, it has yet to be done, but it totally could happen. Here's another look of Emma Cobb's wave.
She's looking for the lip there, coming down. Yep, she found a little lip on it. It's good. You got to push those rolls, get those sections where you can right now. So it looks like Emma Cobb has scored herself a 5.13 and a 5.33, so the two average scores, which is not too bad to start with. But we have Minami in the lead right now with a 5.75 and a 6.5. And in third is Sari she's just got that throwaway 1.73 and her big 7.25 for that Rolo before.
The scores you see on your screen are not the updated ones, so just give it a couple seconds for it to upload. But right now Minami is leading the charge, and there you have it. Emma Cobb is in second place, but Sari, her second wave of a 1.73 definitely is can be improved upon. And Corina, we're still waiting for her to catch her first wave.
Yeah, you can see a kind of interesting strategy there. She's sitting a little over to... There is another peak over there. I remember I sat on it last year for the final and got lucky, but we'll see. Now, Karina's kind of waiting over to the side to get those. I think there's a few rights coming through over there.
So when is the decision made saying, okay, maybe there isn't any waves coming over here, and you get back into the crowd? When do you make that choice?
It kind of depends on the conditions. You sort of... So for me, it's say after 10 minutes, you think, well, it might be worth getting back over with the others. Especially if they're getting a lot of waves, you think, well, it's time to move. So you can see Rita Perez from Portugal getting ready for her next heat. She's an amazing bodyboarder from Portugal, really inspiring. She's got her own TV show now in Portugal as well called A Onda da Rita, I think it is. But she's doing great things for the sport. She's got a camp set up in Sumatra with her boyfriend, Romeo. And they've got the TV show, the camp in Sumatra. Life's good for them right now.
Yeah, I know. I actually talked to Homeo yesterday, and he's like, come, just buy the ticket.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so going next year. Here's Sari on another good one.
My. Nice roll right there. Sari Ohara coming out strong. The Japanese riders, they're not going to give anybody any leeway. Exactly. So if you're in their heat, just be on the lookout. Here's another look of Sari.
She's looking for that lip there. Flying. And there's a big projected roll straight around. Very happy. And she's smiling? No, not yet. No. She normally is.
Yeah, when she did that big ARS yesterday, she was smiling the whole time. It looked like she just smiled because she saw the whole setup coming. She pulled it off, and she was stoked. But
that's amazing.
Right now, we have 12 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this first heat of round number 4 out in the water. We're going to see the DK action go out after the fourth heat in this round. And then we're going to go back to the women and then come back finish off with the DK. Yeah. Emma Cobb looking back.
It looks like we have got a score there for Sari's third wave, but a second scoring wave, which is a 6.05. So that's throwing Sari into first place right now. Is Minami in second, Emma Cobb in third. And Karina Ray's in fourth, and she's just looking to get her first wave right now. I think she's going to start moving, I think. It's probably time to move back over to that peak with the other girls and get something happening.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's working out for her on that end.
Yeah, for Emma Cobb right now, she just needs a 6.92, which is definitely possible for Emma, because I saw her get that 7.25 yesterday with a big roller. So all she needs is that section to get her through. So we'll see what comes through in waves for her. It looks like Ruth is the star of the show right now.
Yeah, I think she's the only one down on the beach other than Rita.
Getting ready for their next heat, huh?
I notice a lot of the riders, they like to they like to just get away from everybody and just find a little section, a little area, and just do their meditation before they head out. But
Emma Cobb looking
here we go. Emma looks like a nice wave.
Good bottom turn here. Look at this section.
Oh,
big roll.
nice.
Another one. Here we go.
That is what she was looking for.
Good
Possibly
job.
a 6.92 is what she was looking
looks
for.
Happy with that. You see the way she bounced out of that? She's got some energy and excitement in there. She's feeling good after those 2 rolls. That was great. And here's Minami.
Answering
Straight back, yeah. Looking for a good section here. Oh, there's a bit of wash. Is she going to get it? Yep. A pretty good roller there. That was good. But,
Minami with a nice maneuver right there. Not as strong as Emma's last wave. 2 solid rolls for Emma on that last wave. The first one was nice and clean, lands back on the face. So great wave for Emma. Waiting for her score to drop on our score sheet. But big shout out really quick to Mitchell. Tuned in from Perth. Matt is down in Grove, NT, Australia. Don't know what that is.
NT?
Yeah, what is NT?
Northern Territory, up in the top of Australia. Okay. That's awesome.
See, I don't know the Australian lingo.
Yeah.
But Luke is tuned in from Copacabana. New South Wales.
Yeah, I used to live around there, actually.
I don't know.
It's on the sunny central coast, just north of Sydney, actually.
Oh,
Great
sweet.
place to live.
See, thank you. I'm getting some geography, learning some geography from Aussie.
Aussie. You gotta come to Aussie. Here's Emma Cobb's replay.
Look at the cameraman's getting the shot, too.
Look
at
that. Good projection on that. That was perfect. That was a really nice roll. And then straight into another one. It's good to see Cobb on the World Tour this year, actually, like doing a couple of events, because she's a really solid competitor from Australia. She's always a real threat in the Australian competitions, and to see her here is just the best.
I love her. She's freaking awesome.
Yeah, great
She's
person,
such a cool person and funny.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Here's
Minami's last wave.
Yes. And she's found a little bit of a wash section here for that roll, but she still managed to get pretty projected, so we'll see. But it actually looks like we have the scores through from Emma Cobb. She's got herself an 8.08 on that last wave. The wave of the
that
heat.
shoots her straight into first place.
Good job,
and now
Cobb.
her second highest scoring wave is a 5.33. She can totally better that if she gets the right wave. And now Sadi Ohara in second, Minami Hatakayama in third place. And yes, there's the updated scores on your screen. And Karina, you have to get in gear right now. She's moved into the pack.
Yeah, she has.
She's now on the peak, but now
she's paddling. Here we go.
Here we go.
Spot.
No, but she, I believe, would have priority. Not
I'm
catching a
not
wave yet.
There is a priority system in this.
Oh, okay.
I'm not too sure.
I'll double check right now with the guys upstairs.
Yeah, cool. But it looks like Karina needs to get a little more assertive in there right now and get herself some waves. She's kind of just lingering on the side there. But we'll see. So, Emma Cobb in first place with a 13.41. She's only just ahead of Sari Ohara. And Sari only needs a 6.17 to get back in front of Cobb. So we'll see. And then Minami, she needs a 6.81 to jump into second. So
you can see the desperation right now in Karina Reyes. She is has yet to catch a wave, and it's been
a long time now.
17 minutes and has yet to catch a wave. So
and she surfs good too. I saw her in Venezuela in that competition there, and she's a good bodyboarder. She's just sort of drifting a little bit right now. Just got to find her place in the lineup. It looks like there's a nice little set coming through. Let's see who gets onto this one.
All right, looks like red Minami Hatakayama dropping in around the section. Can she get around the section? It's going to take her a little bit of time, and she probably missed the opportunity there to do a lip maneuver. But again, comes to the inside and finds it there. Yeah. So Minami finding the nice,
smiling,
finding a nice section on the inside. Luckily for her, I thought that wave was just going to shut down on her, but making something out of nothing, Minami.
Yeah, good job, Minami. And he's on the left, Karina on her first wave. Good job. Nice bottom turn here, going up for the lip. A good roll. Just didn't quite get projected out enough there. So that's not much of a score to start with for Karina, but we'll get her back out in the lineup. Hopefully she can get another wave. But, still right now, we still have Emma Cobb in first place, and Sari Ohara in second place, and Minami Takayama in third. So it's going to be very interesting with 6.5 minutes remaining. What's going to happen? Yeah, Karina just got herself a little wave to start with there, but it wasn't a great start. So,
oh, my.
Yeah,
so what's going through your mind? I mean, you have yet to catch a wave. 17 minutes have passed, and now you're in desperation mode, knowing that everybody else has been killing it. Here's Minami's last wave.
Yeah. Look at this. It's a little bit washy, this wave. She's trying to get around the section there. Does a quick spin to just gain momentum up to the lip here. It's a pretty nice roll there. So and then straight into another spin. She definitely is a great competitor, Minami. And here's Emma Cobb on another wave.
A little missed timing right there for Emma Cobb.
Looks like she's gone for the reverse off the section there, but just washed on her face. It's all right. She's got herself 2 good scores, especially that 8-point ride. She'll be happy with that.
And that, I've been telling everybody who comes in here, you get an advantage of coming and sitting in here in the hot seat.
Yeah,
you get to see what the judges are scoring.
Exactly.
You see the waves, and you get to see the replays and the scores again.
And for me, the first place from this heat jumps into my heat in the next round. So I may have myself Emma Cole or Sari or Minami. It's good to check out the competition. And you can see on screen there, Rita Perez again, getting ready for her heat. And be good to see how she goes in this next heat. She's really, really good bodyboarder. And you can see down the beach there too. Looks like Ruth getting ready. And then I think it's a random lady doing jumps. I don't know if she's a competitor.
That's plyometrics. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, is it? Yeah. I haven't tried that, so we'll see.
But it's just absolutely beautiful here. I mean, you can come out here with the sunrise and do any kind of exercise down on the beach.
Exactly.
It's amazing down here. Welcome, everybody. This is the Encanto Pro, brought to you by SeaPuertoRico.com. Manny V here with Lily Pollard, and it looks like we're in the Matrix.
Yes. We're back. Karina was lost in the Matrix there on a wave. I don't know what happened on that wave, so we'll hopefully get a replay of that.
We do have Luke. We said Copacabana. Matt is in Vietnam watching live.
No
Oki
way.
is in Perth. Nathan is in Brazil. And Aisha Makam is tuned in all the way from Sydney. What's up, girl? Yes. Hopefully
welcome back, Manny. Exactly. It's good to have you back.
Hopefully we see you down in the Canary Islands. And
that's Luma Guitart on screen there right now, getting ready for the heat. She's in the next heat too. So.
She's one of those riders that, goes beyond the call of duty. She's actually doing a great job trying to get, or she is doing, not trying, she's doing the whole bodyboarding Venezuela crew together.
Yeah,
These two are probably some of the strongest behind the scenes women.
They each have their own Women's World Tour event right now. There's Luma, it's the event in Venezuela, the Bodyboard Pro Festival. She does a great job with that. And then, of course, Natasha, the organizer of this event. So, and they're both amazing bodyboarders. I don't know how they can compete and run an event. It'd be very stressful, I can imagine.
Oh, I can't imagine either. I mean, Natasha, how she can pull off what she's doing is incredible.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Lumar does the same down in Venezuela.
Yeah.
All right, Corina, where are you? You have 2 low-scoring waves, and there they are again. Natasha in the yellow tank top and Lumar in the red jersey.
Yeah.
Getting ready to head on out into her heat. Lumar is going to be going up against Natalia Ravelo de Puerto Rico, Ruth Para from Puerto Rico, and Rita Pires from Portugal. So she's got a tough heat coming up next. That will be in about 3 minutes.
Exactly. So we can't. Oh, there's someone. Oh, you can see a couple of free servers out on the left on the other side there. They actually get some pretty fun banks over there sometimes.
Yeah.
It's perfect to be able to free surf right next to the area and also watch what's going down. So it's probably for me, I think it's probably the best venue, one of the best, aside from Pipeline. Everyone loves Pipeline.
Yeah.
But for sure, it's kind of like the off-the-wall kind of wave. There's just so much variety, power.
I love the fact.
A great setup.
I love the fact that all the divisions are here together. That's my personal favorite thing about the venues, where the female bodyboarders, the dropneers, and the men's division all come together.
Exactly, it's perfect. But
Joel is in South Coast, and Campbell, Sunshine Coast, Queensland. So that was the first group of people that put up something as quickly as they can, because we post something on Facebook and we can only read so many.
Yeah.
Within 5 minutes, there's like 100 people saying, "What's up? What's up?" But so we'll name that. We do what we can, but we love that you guys are tuning in. I know it's late for some of you, early for some of you, and just like perfect time to have a cup of Joe and join in here in beautiful sunny morning in Puerto Rico. Isabella Middles. Right here, another warm day about to happen, and the water temperature, amazing.
It is, yeah. You even see me in a bikini, which is pretty rare.
It's pretty. I have to agree. It's one of my favorite places to come to.
Yeah, for sure.
1 minute, 30 seconds remaining. Can Minami find that 6.81 And Karina, she pretty much has to find two new solid waves to get into that advancing second place spot. Again, this is an elimination round. First and second advance, third and fourth. That's the end of the road for this competition for them. So time is winding down. 1 minute, 14 seconds remaining, and my toes are frozen.
They are. It is beautifully cool in here.
Yeah,
Very nice.
We got the AC room all kicked up
Yeah.
to, I don't know what that 60 is, but it's pretty cold in here. My toes.
Wow. Is it 60? That's pretty cold, huh? I don't know. 60? Is that what 60 means? 60?
Yeah, 60 degrees, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Puerto Rico is a Commonwealth of America, so
Yeah.
some things are in meters, some things are in...
Yeah, it's a little confusing, huh?
Yeah, so I don't
You
know.
can see Emma Cobb looking for another wave here. She's on a smaller one. No, she decided not to go.
So it's probably not 60 degrees Celsius.
I don't think so. We would be dying right now. But you can see her counting down at 30 seconds left.
Oh, no.
I think we could have an upset here, but you know what I mean?
If
Anything can happen.
If Emma holds on to that first place spot, she's going to be facing off Neymar Carvalho
And me.
and Lily Pollard in the first heat of round number 5. Will that be the case? Winding down.
Yes.
And then Sadi would go over into the, I
The
believe.
heat with, it looks like with Isabella Souza and Katarina Souza.
Okay, so. Oh, Karina, she's not. That's not going to help her cause. I mean, she
Yeah,
needs
it's not a good
a
way.
combination of two new moves.
She's so
is just
disappointed, huh?
very. I would frustrated.
Yeah, it is.
She thought she saw another peak down the beach, so she hung out there pretty much
Yeah,
for
she
the.
was there for like 15 minutes, I think.
Yeah, she's
Didn't
pretty
happen for
upset
her.
right now. I would be a little
Yeah, it's a bummer.
pissed off too.
Yeah.